Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. And the starting lineup for Miami, Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Adebayo and Ware together inside. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Now here's Bane. Banchero outside from deep. And Hero grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Ware. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. They get it back. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Powell. Pass to Hero. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Adebayo against Banchero. Fires the 3. Orlando again missing. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Bane against Powell. Pass to Ware. Now here's Hero. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, and the defense was there, but Hero is just so good at nailing contested shots.
Now here's Wagner. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Now here's Banchero. 4-point game. And down it goes. 2 points.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Pass to Ware. Now Powell lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Suggs.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wiggins outside. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Adebayo. Banchero against Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Banchero passes to Suggs. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Heat. Adebayo, a screen on Bane to the middle. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
There's the block. Bane against Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. From 12 feet, Orlando with the rebound. Wagner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
To the inside. Stolen by Carter. It's a one-on-one situation. That one's good from Bane on the assist from Banchero.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists, but last year I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Powell outside. Hero for 3. That shot off. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Bane. And he makes it on the layup.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Adebayo. And the shot goes. Adebayo's got 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Banchero outside. Pass to Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Larson's checked in for Miami. Now Adebayo. He's got 6. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Magic leading by 4. Outside Bane. Pass to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Larson. Hero, screen on Bane. Now Adebayo lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board. Here's Bane. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, tremendous body control from Bane. The pull-up is an impossible shot to defend.
Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Going inside. Here's Ware. That 3's off the mark. And it's Bane with the ball for the Magic. They've got a 9-point lead. Out to the wing. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Carter. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Jaquez. No made baskets yet. And here's Ware.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Miami needs to get off a shot here. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Jones against Hero. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Orlando making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Wagner subbed in for Jones. Miami also changing it up. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Ware. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Larson, guarded by Bane. Larson with the bucket.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you, Brian.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. Here's Larson. Outside Adebayo to the paint. Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
First one falls.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
De Silva's checked in for Orlando. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Jaquez drops them both. Orlando leading. There's a screen. Here's Wagner. And that one, good. Wagner's got 7.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Powell outside. Drives to the hoop. Outside Jaquez. The 3 from Mitchell. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Desmond Bane getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Franz Wagner out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Goga Bataze. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's De Silva in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Larson. Miami moving it around. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading by 3. Powell against Bataze. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Bataze tucks it last. Suggs is checked in for De Silva. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Isaac. Suggs against Powell. Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Kicks it out to Isaac. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Black outside. Over Jaquez. Shot's good by Black. Black's got his first 2 points. Heat trail by 5. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Wiggins. Beyond the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Now Wagner. High post Batadze. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 7-point Magic lead.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the smart play there. Wiggins passes it off to a guy with a better shot off the pick and roll.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Suggs. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Bane, he's checked in for Black. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Tipped! Down low. Here's Suggs. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
And Miami has possession. 9-point game. Wiggins outside. This one for 3. That one is cash from Wiggins.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Wagner finds Isaac. And here's Bane. Lets it go. And another basket for Orlando.
Shooting off the catch is the core of Bane's game, but he can do so much more.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside Mitchell. It's tipped and stolen by Suggs. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Orlando making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. Now here's Hero. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Isaac. Bane with it. Picked up by Powell. Puts it up from 12. Here's Wagner. Rebound Miami.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by Wagner. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Suggs with it. 9 points in the game. And it's Wagner missing. From from 10 feet away. Wiggins, no good. Orlando leading by 8. And Carroll with a screen on Wiggins to the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Isaac, and Black subbed in for Franz Wagner. And Miami also making a switch. Larson's checked in for Powell. Heat trail by 10. Hero outside. To the inside. And that one's good. Jovic. Jovic has got his second basket.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Banchero. Pass to Black. Fires from deep. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Black's got 5 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Wagner against Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Bane. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, Bane is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
De Silva's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Black. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And pushing it up, here's Miami. And Wiggins swoops in for the score.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Orlando leading by 12. Here's Banchero. 7 points in the game. Over Adebayo. Banchero no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Hero looking around. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. Outside Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to De Silva. Jones from outside. Larson with a rebound. Heat trail by 12. Here's Hero. Defended by Jones. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Work it inside, Adebayo.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Inside. De Silva with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 12. The Heat have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Jones. Shoots over Hero. Jones misses. Heat trail by 12. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. 44 seconds left in the second period. Back to Jaquez. Adebayo is screen on Jones. Adebayo with a powerful jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now Jones, yet to see a basket. Suggs outside. Back to Jones. Pass to De Silva. Here's Bane. Clock at 6. From deep, Banchero. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Larson, defended by Jones. Hero for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Orlando ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So it's Miami now, trailing by 10. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. And it's Hero in at the point. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Magic shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside, puts up a 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 10.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. It's his first trip to the line. That one falls for Powell. And so Powell nails them both. Here's Wagner. Up top, Bane. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. 6 to shoot. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins against Wagner. Wiggins passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's textbook pick and roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Wagner. He's got 10. Suggs outside. Back to Wagner. Bane against Powell. Carter, a screen on Powell. Outside Carter. Oh, from deep. Powell pulls it in. Heat trail by 6. Hero outside. Back to Powell. Takes the 3. Orlando with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Banchero drives. Banchero finishes at the rim.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
Magic leading by 6. Outside Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. The three from Banchero. Buries it from three. Banchero's got 12.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Back to Hero. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Bain. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. They lead by 7. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Inside, tipped, and stolen by Banchero. And it's Orlando on the break. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Banchero from behind the arc. And Hero grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Powell. And here's Hero. Here's Powell. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Ware. And here's Hero. Back to Ware. Powell outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Adebayo's got 8 here in this quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Heat trail by 9. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Edris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
Black's checked in for Orlando. And Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in. He drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on Adebayo. Back to Carter. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Hero. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Black outside. Now Banchero, hounded by Adebayo. Banchero no good. Heat trail by 7. Hero left side from 13 feet. Down it goes. And that's now 9 points for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Banchero finds Bain. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Now here's Hero. 9 points in the game. Powell in the post. Guarded by Bain. Powell's shot is off. Pass to Carter. Black outside. Outside Bain. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Jaquez. Black defending. Adebayo.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Magic leading by 6. Black outside. Banchero outside. Fires the three, and another three for Orlando.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Here's Hero. Powell outside. Throws it up high, and it's Ware missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Now here's Banchero. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Banchero from close range.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Hero. Outside Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Hero outside. For three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Banchero with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Outside Carter. To the left side wing. Black outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Black's got 7 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for the Magic, Matazes checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. De Silva comes in for Bane. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Larson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. A minute 9 left in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell with the ball. He's scoreless. Pass to Jovic. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 6. To halt the run. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Magic leading by 11. Picked by Isaac. Oh, sweet move. Shot's good by Black. He's got 9.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here's Powell. He has 7. And that one's good. Jovic.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
15 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Wagner. 10 points for him. Orlando needs to get off a shot here.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so it's Orlando, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Anthony Black, and it's Matazes in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. From deep, Bane. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Jovic. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. And here's Bain. Back to Suggs. Kicks it out to Bain. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 16. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Here's Larson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shoots. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Suggs, the pass to Bain. And the 3 off target. Heat shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins looking around. And Adebayo slams it in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Orlando leading by 14. Here's Batase. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Back to Mitchell. Here's the pick. Wiggins outside. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo finds Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key.
Yeah, pesky on the ball. Suggs not giving up much ground.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bain, the pass to Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Heat trail by 18. Pass to Jovic. Outside Adebayo. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. And it's rejected. Suggs outside. Now Isaac. Now Batase. Batase with a screen to the paint. Pass to Suggs. There's the 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. To end the run. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Now Bain. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Bain's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Here's Wiggins, and stolen by Bain. Pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Isaac for 3. That shot is off. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Now Mitchell. Now here's Adebayo. Isaac covering, and here's Ware. The 3-ball. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Black with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Bane. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Adebayo, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The 3 from Suggs. Larson with a rebound. Miami shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Mitchell, stolen by Carter. Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Carter, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Black passes to Isaac. Outside Carter. Black outside. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half. The Magic have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Black. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bane's the total package.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. Here's Larson. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Suggs. And stolen by Suggs. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs, seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. To the inside. Deflects the pass.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The Magic shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Now here's Bane. Defense right on him. Pass to Carter. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Larson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wiggins outside. Here's Larson. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Bane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Pass to Larson. And he's going for the oop here. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Isaac outside. There's a screen. Launches it. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Desmond Bane.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
At the line for 2, Wendell Carter.
And he can't get the first one. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. De Silva's checked in for Isaac. Howard comes in for Black. Richardson's checked in for Desmond Bain. And it's Jones in for Suggs. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. He hits the second from the line. And so here is Miami. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Carter, a screen on Powell. Here's Richardson. Now here's Carter. And here's Richardson. Ware covers. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And here's Jones. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Desmond Bain.